So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Set for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Hardy on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Down. Ready.
Love going to air this out to start. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. Dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. Kraft has it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosion.
Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing his Love on third. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ready up.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal.
Set, cut.
Jacobs will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Offense up to the line fast.
Ready.
Gets it again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
Let it up.
Williams off the play fake. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. Away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, check mega. Here we go. Red 38, set.
Shotgun now for Love. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
1st down.
Ultra.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the air. Into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Down. Ready?
Love with it on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
What is that?
And down to the back. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
They give it to him again. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Love. He's going to try another deep one here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is cut downfield by Rice. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Come on.
Here's a design run. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
the incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 21-14 our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. There's another for it. This time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Hardy on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, Frank.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
Check 2. Check punt.
35-yard line.
Flat. 95. Mega. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back-to-back carries here. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's complete, quick connect. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set now, first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Now Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Nickel look by the Packers on third down. Third and long for him here. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to fourth down.
32.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Back play straight ahead. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Bears, first down. First down and 10.
Williams from the gun. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Williams. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears double their lead to 14. On the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jamin Johnson with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Let's get it left side. And this one doesn't go far. Off offense in the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Vegas! Punch forward! Yeah. Combo.
Williams set to pass. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Vegas!
Williams to throw on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
At the 47-yard line.
Williams to throw on 1st. He's going deep. Catch is made in close. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears both racing them to the halftime locker room.
We have a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body and try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Harding on the return. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's looking deep once again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that set.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So 1st down from the 41. Now here's Williams. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when he pitches it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing? They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paying for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Running in the red zone. Completed over the middle. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Again, it's Williams. On the move, headed right. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. He didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
That sack backs him up. It's going to be a long 3rd and goal from the 16. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Hardy on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love out of the shotgun. Kraft has it. And he gets this down near the 30.
Get.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Strikers, 3
Throwing on first down, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
Field flat. Strike. Check strike.
Shotgun now for Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
In the red zone now. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On the ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Back to the air. Love. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for two.
Will set up for the
33,
two-point
yellow.
conversion.
Hut, hut.
Catches it at the 1. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He's going deep this time. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Ready.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 40. Ready.
Love from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready. Red, yellow, needle blue. Hut, hut.
Love with it on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, a disappointing game elsewhere on this roster hasn't dampened his performance, partner. He's got a pair of touchdowns now to put up against that deficit.
You know what I call this, Kate? I call this professionalism, right? It's used too much. Oh, what a pro. You got to be a pro. You got to play like a pro. No. It's a picture of it. No matter what the circumstances are, you don't stop.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Another carry for him. Past midfield to the 45. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, and they go right back to it. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Dive up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
What is up?
Looking to throw. He's brought in by Burton. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Whiskey! Here we go!
So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Ready, son!
Williams on the play action. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready, son! Vegas!
Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and then some. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down, black ultra. 50, green. Mega. Check, hut.
To the air with Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Okay, This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, go Fury.
Watson coming in motion right.
Ready?
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Cut for big yards on the right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now within one score in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Ball set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. The grab in bounds left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lone back gets the handoff, and they take this in for the score. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Ready.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
White. Blue, ready.
Here's Love to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and it sets up second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem, there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again. Love. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. The Packers take their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 50, green, ready.
Jacobs. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back to the well again. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What is up?
They give it to him again. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Trying to set this up quick.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
They're going to pass it here. Near the goal line. And that's just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that's a lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. Clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and only almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Love looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop with that 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set.
Now to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Trying to push deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
What's up?
They'll run here on 1st down. And it looks like they'll give them about 2 on the opening play of this drive. So the Bears come away with the win. And they draw first blood.